Good morning. It's 4 o'clock and we're going fishing. We're going to Churchwood Fisheries for some catfish. Let's make the 2 hours and 30-minute journey. Weather is rubbish, raining, excellent. Let's get down there.
We arrived down at the lake at around 7 o'clock and we got the rod straight out. Jason, how long have the rods been out?
10 minutes. Well, the rods have been in there 10 minutes. I reckon it might be shaking.
It seems shaking, yeah.
Look at the action on the new Persuader Mark III. Not used. This is the first time using it for me.
Christening it, man.
Look at that, man. It feels so nice to use. It's got the button on as well there, look.
This small kitten graced our net as the first fish of the session. Hopefully it was a sign of good things to come.
Yep.
This run came only about an hour after the first one, but it definitely felt like a bigger fish. So as you can just see, the rod's just ripped off and we are hooked into a decent cat, I think. We got a bit of advice from the owner Steve when we got here to put some pellets over under that tree there. So credit to Steve for giving us that information, and me and Jason came to an agreement that, you know, one of us will fish under there but we'll take it on turning the rods, so, and that's what was happened here. He's going for the lily pads. Oh, he's strong. New Persuader by Catfish Pro. Get yours today. Man. Oh, he's going for it. What was the issue? This catfish would not give me a break, going straight into the lily pads and trying to snag me up. I finally managed to tire the cat out and he went straight into the net. Hey, that was So, we've just landed our slimy catfish, I think, on some waders, because it's only 2 hours into our session and I don't want to go to bed stinking every night. So, oh, just get him up, there we go. There's my prize, probably a 30-35 pounder. I can't believe how hard it pulled. Absolutely insane. Look at the head on that. Get zoom in on the head and the teeth. Yeah, look at that. Yeah. Blimey, didn't expect that. Let's get him back. It's just gone a little bit mad. I've had 2 fish already. If it's going to be like this the whole time, we are in for a treat. However, we might also be absolutely shattered by the end of this 48 hours. Hopefully many more to show you. But just going to rebait, get out there and see if we can get another moggy. The rods were back out, so it was time to kick back and admire this beautiful lake. A couple of hours passed and then the rod burst into action. Well in, bro. And let's down rod again.
Yeah.
Christ, the these bite hard in here. So it's taken me from over there all the way over to there, wiped both my rods out, and now it's going back into the middle, and off he goes again. Pellet again, Catfish Pro squidders. So I've got to try and lift this catfish up now, it's very slippery and slimy. There we go. A 41, 42 pound catfish.
Something like that, mate. Well done.
Yeah.
Same
well,
rod.
Well happy with that. Single pellet rod on the Catfish Pro squidders. Yeah, what a result.
Perfect.
Chucking back.
Just as I was releasing my fish, the left-hand rod went again, and this one was an absolute beast.
This one done.
It's a better one, brother.
Feels like a bit of a better one this time round. I am so impressed with these rods, they are unbelievable. Look at them.
It's just holding the bottom, that's when you know it's a decent one.
I'd like to mention as well that this is fish number, I want to say 5 or 6. All fish have been on the same rig.
This catfish took him straight to the lily pads and then became snagged. Jason put as much tension on as he can to release the fish. If it wasn't for these strong rods and reels, we would have never got this fish in.
Well, Jason has just landed an absolute monster. That is a true beast.
I thought we were going to lose him as well in the lilies.
Oh my god, look at the size of his head. That's my hand just for scale.
Right, let's get him out.
Oh my god.
61 pounds of pure muscle. I thought we were going to lose him in the lilies just now, but I managed to get him out, and here he is. Yeah.
Already?
There she goes.
This was a PB for Jason, so what better way than to celebrate than a burger and an ice cold beer. After dinner and a beer, it was straight back to business.
Well, it's gone really quiet now. It's 25 past 8 and we haven't had a fish for about 4 or 5 hours. They've stopped showing, we don't know what's going on really, but we're still fishing in the same spot that we were having all the bites in earlier. Had a few runs, but they've been unsuccessful when hitting into them for reasons unknown, because it's on the rig that's been working and doing well for us so far. I'm gonna get the rods out for the night in about an hour, 2 hours maybe, and hopefully it picks up and they wake up tonight.
It was around 2 o'clock in the morning when my alarm went into absolute meltdown.
Recording?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even realise.
Yeah. Might as well, innit?
Well, I've been hooked up for a good, coming up to 10 minutes at least.
Try not to blind you.
It's a very, very strong fish. I was just dozing off to sleep. The alarm was absolutely howling. Oh, this fights so hard in here.
Typically the camera battery died, so here's the fish in the cradle. there we go, there's my prize for a very hard battle just fought. 45, just over 45 pounds. Nah, mega fish that, really happy with it. Nice bedtime treat.
Next up was Jason with an absolute howling run. He hit into the fish and the rod bent double. This had to be an absolute beast.
Another fish in the net. We're absolutely shattered though. We've been up since 3:30 yesterday morning, so we may call it a night after this one.
Little did we realise that this fish was 63 pounds. Another PB for Jason. Well in, bro.
Ripped off again. 63 pounds. Give us a right scrap for about 20 minutes. But yeah, we finally got him in, and here he is. Absolute unit of a fish. Look at that, Kenny. What a unit, mate. 63 pounds. See you later, mate.
So it's the second morning. We've just put all the rods back out, so I'm hoping it was productive as yesterday. We had a busy night, landing a few cats up to like 63 pounds, which you've probably just seen. Absolute beasts, and they fight so hard in here. It's an absolute joke. So yeah, hopefully we get a few more out today, and I'll go through the rigs in a bit with you just to show you what we're using and what's working, and hopefully if you ever come down here it's as successful for you as it was for us.
So this is the rig that we've been using. It's caught all our fish on this session. Literally a single 28mm squidder on a simple hair rig, size 2 BP hook, the new Hooligan hook link, up to a tulip bead with a section of drop down tubing just for fish protection, 5-ounce lead on a run ring, and yeah, it's accounted for all our fish so far. It's same rig as well, same spot, same rig, and literally all I've done is sharpen the hook point, you know, sort of every couple of fish, and yeah, it's held out really well, so yeah, all good. That's it.
We're unsure what happened, but during the day the fish completely switched off, and it wasn't until about 5 o'clock in the afternoon that I had one on the tipper. As Jason was busy chatting away, I was playing this small catfish. It was nothing to shout about, so I slipped it straight back.
Yep.
What you got, Jace?
Steve's snag he was on about.
Unfortunately, the catfish took him straight through a snag. Unlucky, bro. Next up was a really unusual take. The alarm beeped once, so I went to check it out, and the clutch was running through the alarm, but it wasn't sounding. I picked it up and soon hit into a big fish. This is solid. Whatever it is. Oh my god, that is not moving. We might have a big in here, guys.
Hope so.
I can't move it. That's it. He's going to go for them lilies.
Yep. Those lilies there have been the bane of our lives.
Can you move that net forward? So I'm going to have to walk over there.
Yep.
Now we are talking.
After a hard-fought battle, this fat catfish finally graced the net. As always, we treated this catfish's wounds. I encourage anyone to do this as it helps stop infection and save the fish.
Right, he's going back.
Make sure he's nice and strong before he goes back.
Yeah.
As day turned to night, the fish certainly woke up, and it was Jason with the next fish. No! Man, it feels bad. Jason was just playing a really good fish for a good 10 minutes. It was just going on mad runs. And it got off. Somehow it got off. We had a double run as well, but I struck into it and nothing was there. But that's fishing, and all you can do is get the rods back out and hope you can land the next one. Hi everyone, just going to do the Kyle and Alex merchandise giveaway as mentioned in my previous catfishing video. Got a random generator here, let's see who wins. Press to go. Rob Sladden! Yeah, I love Rob, he's a legend.
Congrats, Rob.
Well done, buddy. I will be sending you out some merchandise. I'll message you and you just send me your address. Thanks for the support, bud.
The piano.
Right, so what a session we've had. It's been full of highs and lows. The lows being hook pulls and missed runs, and the highs being some absolute beasts.
Yep, we've had some seriously big fish, a couple of 60s, a couple of high 40s, 30s and 20s. We've had a big range of fish, haven't we?
Yeah, some really nice fish, and it's a testament to Steve because these fish are so hard fighting and they're in such great condition. I couldn't recommend this place enough. So thanks a lot, Steve. You're an absolute legend. We will see you guys in the next video, and again, thanks for watching.
Cheers.